Intelligence report by the IB on foreign-funded NGOs negatively impacting economic development in India has called Greenpeace a threat to national economic security, citing activities ranging from protests against nuclear and coal plants and funding of sympathetic research to allegedly helping out an Aam Aadmi Party candidate in the recent Lok Sabha elections. Aditya now joins us with more details. Aditya, while several NGOs really have been named in the IB's 21-page report, the report sees Greenpeace essentially as the prime mover of mass-based movements against development projects.
Well, absolutely. The Greenpeace has been nailed in this Intelligence Bureau report, Nupur. A very pertinent question there, that whether there will be some kind of an action that will follow. Now, this report was just filed a few days ago, just a week ago, in the Prime Minister's office by none other than the Intelligence Bureau. Different allegations are leveled against Greenpeace. Remember, Greenpeace has been working for several years now in India on different lobbying missions, in fact, be it in the environment sector or in the agriculture sector as well. But some primary allegations are supporting an Aam Aadmi candidate from Madhya Pradesh. Pankaj Singh, who wasn't candidate from Madhya Pradesh for Aam Aadmi Party, had earlier worked with the Greenpeace. Also, the allegation says that they have FCRA violations against them. Who really are their funders is the key question. While Greenpeace maintains that they have individual contributions from 3 lakh supporters all across India, but does that really justify? This moment is Greenpeace Communications Director in India, Bharti Sinha. Your first reaction to this Intelligence Bureau report, although it is not in the public domain, the media has continuously reported it in the last 24 hours. How do you see it?
Well, IB is a very well-respected national organization and they do a great job. But unfortunately, I think in this case they have drawn a wrong conclusion. Greenpeace India has been very active in this country for past 10 years, and we have always stood by people's movement, and we have very clear-cut campaigns, and we have been engaging with the government as well. In some areas, of course, we have not agreed with the government's narrative. But that doesn't mean that Greenpeace India is anti-national or Greenpeace India is against development of this country. I don't agree with that.
But Bharti, the question really is, why does the Intelligence Bureau, which does continuous investigation of all foreign-funded NGOs, narrow down on Greenpeace India? What are the activities that Greenpeace India really indulges in that really makes Intelligence Bureau think that they are doing something which is negative for the country? And do you really fear that after this intelligence report has been submitted to the Prime Minister's office, do you fear some kind of an action from the establishment?
I don't fear that there would be any action from the establishment. We are confident that in case the government has any issues, we are willing to engage with the government and we would sort it out.
Now, activists continue, however, to rally behind Greenpeace, even as the IB report claims that it was a threat to economic security of India.
Prime Minister's office has not recognized for the last 8 years.
We'll begin to recognize this now. At the end of the day, what is Greenpeace asking for? India borrows billions of dollars from abroad, and what Greenpeace is doing right now is basically acting like an ecological auditor. It's saying, all right, you want to spend $1 billion, don't spend it right in the heart of a biodiverse tiger forest. What is wrong with that? That happens to be precisely what the Ministry of Environment was set up to do. It's a very, very, very highly national agenda. It is anti-national to ask for our forests to be destroyed so that some kind of minor blip in GDP can be felt and economists can thump their chests about how brave they were to be able to sell India's ecological jewels.
जो देश का विकास रोकने वाले कार्यक्रम है उसको ज़्यादा ध्यान देते हैं, तवज्जो देते हैं। साथ ही कुछ ऐसे लोगों को फंडिंग भी करते हैं जो लोग आम धारा से अलग हट करके देश के खिलाफ काम करते हैं। ऐसा आरोप आईबी की रिपोर्ट में लगाया गया है।
देखिए, अगर आईबी की रिपोर्ट में इतना जबरदस्त आरोप लगा है तो ये सरकार की जिम्मेदारी है उन आरोपों को देखे, जो लोग जिम्मेदार हैं उनके खिलाफ कार्रवाई करे, इस फंडिंग को बंद करे। ये काम सरकार ही कर सकती है। और अगर आईबी की रिपोर्ट है तो उसे नजरअंदाज नहीं किया जा सकता।